Stay, stay. Perfect. I am live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. I'm about to get Instagram rolling really quick. Hello. How are you guys? I don't have much time tonight. I feel so bad. So, with that, I'm popping in just to talk to you guys, just to chat with you guys. Hello. If you are not familiar with me, hello, I'm Cornisha. I'm a purpose and personal development coach. And primarily every day, I coach men and women on how to monetize their gifts and talents and turn their dreams into their jobs. So I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to say that this is what I do for a living. And because it was a journey, because it was an absolute journey, I vowed to show up every single day just to share the knowledge, share everything that I've learned in the past, share what I'm learning now in my journey, and just really be transparent. Like I say, I vow to be a demonstration of entrepreneurship throughout the full process. Not just the glory days, not just the exciting moments, not just the launching your business, doing a photo shoot. That small matters when it comes to entrepreneurship. Truthfully, that small matters. But outside of entrepreneurship, personal development in life, wanting different from where you are in life, that's a journey too. That's a process too. And I've done that as well. So that's why I'm here ultimately. And with that being said, I'm going to get started really soon. I have YouTube right here. I have Facebook right here. I'm getting Instagram going right now. So with that being said, I'm live on all three platforms. Yay. I'm excited. Hello. For the folks who are new to me, okay, I'm on Instagram now. So for the folks who are new to me, welcome again. I am Cornisha. I'm a purpose and personal development coach. I launched my own academy about 3 weeks ago. And since then, pretty much, of course, on a day-to-day basis, I coach clients. I train women and men on how to start their own businesses and actually transform those dreams into their actual jobs without exhausting their resources. Of course, all of us are fearful of overinvesting. So I like to give folks a good setup when it comes to starting their business. However, there's a mindset shift that's required when entrepreneurship is even considered. It's a mindset shift required. And primarily, you have to prepare yourself for what's to come. You can't just say, oh, I saw somebody start a business. It seems exciting. I want to try it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And honestly, if you just step out there without proper preparation, you do yourself a huge disservice. So that's why I'm here, pretty much to just talk about the process, share my knowledge, my tools, my resources, because all of it truthfully is a process. Facebook, I like to try to make sure I give y'all a bomb angle, and if I mess with it too much, my phone is going to fall. So I'm going to leave my phone alone. With that being said, I don't have much time tonight. Typically, I stay on for about an hour. I do not at all have an hour tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on sharing tools that can help you in personal development and entrepreneurship. If starting a business is ideal for you, it's good to implement these tools now. Right now, before you start. If personal development, just wanting different, let's say you deal with jealousy, envy, frustration of folks not self-reflecting, things like that. If you deal with those on a day-to-day basis, you're a person that's seeking personal development. If you suffer from the frustration of wanting different but feeling alone in your journey, personal development is where you are, and that's a blessing. That's a blessing to say I'm so intentional in this current journey of my life that I actually choose to say, you know what, I want different. I actually choose to say, you know what, I want personal development. I want to change the way I show up in the world so that I could change the influence that I leave on this world. So it's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to be here, and I'm ready to share my tools and resources with you guys. I don't have much time, so I gotta stay on task. Okay, so when it comes to personal development, let's say you're a parent, you're a student, or you work a job and you struggle with the idea of punching that clock every single day. It's like the moment you wake up, you dread the fact that you got to go punch the clock. By the time you get off, you're dreading the fact that you just had to punch the clock and the fact that you got to punch the clock tomorrow. That's stressful. In my experience, it was stressful, it was draining, it was exhausting just to work in that cycle of life. So with that being said, when you work and you deal with that, if you don't actually make time for yourself, you get stuck in the habit of running that rat race. I work this job, it makes me absolutely tired, and I'm doing nothing about it. So with that being said, you're committing to stagnation in your journey. Not saying that you don't want different. I'm not at all discrediting that. Most of us who are stuck in that rat race, we do want different. However, we don't know how. We don't know where to start. And truthfully speaking, personal development is where you start. Shifting your mindset is where you start. And here are tips, tools, and resources on personal development. So, if you're seeking personal development and you're stuck in just dealing with the process or don't know how to get started, number one, you have to evolve your self-awareness abilities. Self-awareness is a stumbling block, to say the least. It's something that prevents us. It's a block, a stumbling block that prevents us from actually wanting to implement plans to reach our destinies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just took that left. I did on purpose, simply because in personal development, you have to self-reflect in order to say, I want different from being at this level of personal development. What can I do differently? In order to say, what can I do differently? It comes with accountability. You have to be accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable in that. So with that being said, evolve your self-awareness ability. Elevate your willingness to self-reflect. Elevate your willingness to say, I could have done better. Elevate your willingness to say, in me saying I could have done better, that does not at all diminish the fact that I'm doing my best right now. It just means I have an area of opportunity that will help cultivate my success in whatever area I'm looking for. Right? Right? It's not one of those things. When we self-reflect, we typically get caught in the blame game. Oh, well, I'm self-reflecting and I realized that this happened to me or that happened to me. And yeah, it happened to me and it caused me to initiate a domino effect of just stank attitude. Yeah, that happened. She made me mad. So with that being said, I brought out the stank and I showed my attitude. I displayed my attitude. So in that, yes, I initiated a domino effect of stank. Truthfully, we tap into that attitude when somebody makes us mad. So with that being said, when you actually do that, you're disregarding self-reflection. And to go a little bit deeper in that, when we disregard self-reflection, we're caught up in blaming and not taking accountability. Owning your truth diminishes anybody's right to speak on you. Owning your truth automatically removes their right to say anything regarding you. They no longer have the right. You know how they say, oh, I'm revoking your black card because you don't eat, for me, I don't eat ranch. So they'll revoke my black card for that. Yeah. The moment you take accountability, you're revoking their card to speak on you because, oh, I already know that. I know I have area of opportunity. You don't have to tell me. Thank you. I know I'm impatient. I'm working on it. Thank you. Pray for me. That's it. That's it. That's all. However, it's up to us to self reflect in order to elevate in life in general. Whether we want to elevate in our influence, whether we want to elevate so we can elevate the folks around us, whether we want to elevate just so that we can reach that achievement that we've tried so hard to work towards for years. For years. It's up to us to self reflect and actually do the work. It's up to us to do the work. And no, it's not easy. I'm not saying that. I don't ever want to mislead you and say, oh, doing the work, self-reflecting, personal development, it comes easy and you got this. I'll always tell you you got this. I won't always tell you it's easy because it's not. It's not. So if you're at a place where you want to embrace personal development, evolve your self-awareness abilities, strengthen your foresight of life goals and aspirations. You don't have to want entrepreneurship. Like I say, I'm not here to convince anybody to start a business. Either you want to start it or you don't. And that's ultimately fine. It's a personal preference. However, you have to strengthen your foresight in life. Anything without direction is doomed for destruction. Anything without direction is doomed for destruction. Again, anything without direction is doomed for destruction. You're inviting the destruction in because you have no direction or foresight. So with that being said, you gotta foresee things. Like they say, you gotta see it before you see it, or you never will see it. That simple. Evolve your self-awareness ability, strengthen your foresight of life goals and aspirations, and this will amplify your durability in maneuvering through challenges. This will strengthen your durability and maneuvering through life challenges. This isn't only about entrepreneurship. It's about whoever's seeking greater than where they are today. You can apply that to business. You can apply that to your personal life. You can apply that to your relationship life. You can apply it to your parenting life. It's up to you to apply it. And I'm speaking general here because most of us want different from where we are. And most of us don't really know how to get there, or we do and just don't. Or we're too scared to ask for help. I've been all three. So because of that, it's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why I vowed to be here, so that I could demonstrate that it's okay and you're going to be okay. But faith without works is dead. Put in the work. Do your part. Put in the work. Because whatever's hindering you from actually implementing personal development, how can I put this? Whatever's hindering you from actually implementing personal development in your life, that's detrimental to your destiny. That's actually dangerous for your life. It's dangerous for your destiny because it's something that's committing to preventing you from getting to where you're supposed to be. You want that bigger house? Work for it. Work for it. Don't sit stagnant in the fact that I'm in this house, I got a house. Yeah, it's people with worse houses, so because of that, I'm just going to take what I could get. No. The rich folk don't do it. The rich folk don't do it. Somebody tell them they can't get something, they say, watch me. They say, watch me. So in that, do it. You want it, do it. You want it, do it. So that's personal development. Again, just in case you missed it, evolve your self-awareness ability. Elevate that. Make sure you're at a place regardless, even if it hurts to self-reflect. Growing pains are a thing. But when you endure the growing pains, you're growing. So because of that, don't avoid them. Number 2, strengthen your foresight of life goals and aspirations. It's up to us to actually have direction over our lives, because if so, what? If not, what? It's doomed for destruction. Number 3, actually strengthening all of these areas will maximize your durability in maneuvering through life challenges. It will maximize your durability in maneuvering through life challenges. The jealousy, small matters. The envy, small matters. The disrespect, small matters. I got too much to lose to even challenge you on that. I'll let you have that, and I'll let my work speak for me. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to actually say that. I'm not disregarding that at all. However, I want to give you guys a different way of doing things. We have to interrupt the bad patterns that are preventing us from actually embracing personal development, because we're the same ones who's going to raise children. We're the same ones who's going to start businesses. We're the same ones who's going to be the leader over employees. We're going to be the leader over our businesses. So because of that, do you really want to take that into entrepreneurship with you? No. And for me, I am my name. I am my brand. I'm not tarnishing my name or my brand I'm not tarnishing my name or my brand simply because I don't want to self-reflect. I'm not tarnishing my name or my... Hi. I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, Binky Winky. I'm not tarnishing my name or my brand simply because self-reflecting is hard for me. I'm not doing that. I'm not diminishing my destiny simply because self-reflecting is uncomfortable. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, y'all gonna hear my dog and my sister just came in, so she brought her dog, and the dogs are going crazy right now. But it's simply about us wanting different so that we take different into the next phase of our lives. We want to have positive influence, not negative influence, because at the end of the day, we influence one another whether we know it or not, whether we care or not. We actually do influence one another. So why not be intentional about our influence? Why not? Especially when we're leading businesses, especially when we're leading families, raising babies. We got to do different. And it's okay to actually embrace that. That should become the commonality, not all the judgment and the hate and the jealousy and the envy and the disrespect. It don't have to be that. It don't. So, also, in personal development, let's say you struggle with time management. Let's say you struggle with actually incorporating self-care. Like I say, working a job will have you burnt out. It'll have you exhausted when you wake up in the morning simply because you're planning your week. And as you plan, you realize I'm doing something I don't even want to do. I'm doing something I don't care to do. So because of that, I'm doing something I don't want to do, and it makes me angry. So it causes us to neglect our self-care. So if that's something you struggle with, that's fine. First, you're not alone. I've been there. I've done that. I still struggle with it, even in entrepreneurship. I get so busy that sometimes I can't work out. I get so busy that sometimes I don't eat properly. I get so busy that sometimes I become inconsistent. However, these are things that can help you with things like that. Generate a schedule. Let's say your day-to-day lifestyle consists of you feeding your babies, getting them ready for school, getting yourself together for work, getting everybody through the day, making dinner, doing it all over again. Generate a schedule. Even if you give yourself only 15 minutes a day, that's consistency. 20 minutes a day, that's consistency. Generate a schedule. Make sure your schedule includes affirmations. It's up to us to affirm ourselves and build ourselves up. Because in the event that we don't, who else will? Who else will pour into us in the way that we do? Generate a schedule and make sure it includes affirmation and self-care. Utilize a calendar. I didn't utilize a calendar until about 2 months ago. I did not utilize a calendar until about 2 months ago. So with that being said, use a calendar. Use the reminders in your phone. Do what you have to do to keep yourself on schedule so that we can actually quiet the noise, which was number 3. Quiet the noise. It's going to be distractions. Of course, everybody has their expectations of our lives, of us, because they need us to serve this purpose in their life. So with that being said, weed out the noise, because if that noise isn't contributing to your success, if that noise isn't contributing to you cultivating success in your life and your personal development journey, it's noise. It's distraction. It's distraction. And like I say, anything without direction is done for what? Distraction. So because of that, quiet the noise. Last but not least, yes, you generate a schedule. Take it a step further. Actually generate a to-do list and apply it. Generate a to-do list and actually use it. That will help you. That will help you in staying on task. It will help you in making room for yourself. It'll help you in making room for your family, your spouse, whatever that looks like. It'll help you in all of it. It'll help you in all of it. So generate a schedule for personal development, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. I'm speaking in general tonight. Generate a schedule. It will help you. It'll help you. Utilize a calendar. It'll keep you on task. Utilizing a calendar will also be a reminder that you don't have time for distraction. So it'll help you in quieting the noise, because the noise is going to come. In the moment that you speak over your life and your situation, there automatically will be distraction. There automatically will be noise. What are you going to do about it? I'm not going. I encourage you guys to not go either. I encourage you to not go either. Please, please eliminate the noise. Do yourself that favor. Do yourself that favor. Last but not least, utilize a checklist and apply it. Apply it. And I guarantee you, a week from today, after you do all of these, you'll actually see a return on your investment. That quick. That quick. All it takes is consistency. All it takes is consistency. Very last gem for tonight. Like I said, I did not at all have much time. So the very last gem I have for you guys on tonight. 2 nights ago, I shared a book with you guys. I have another book. I have 2 books, actually. For the folks who are interested in entrepreneurship, I have a book this book is not the blueprint on how to get started. Let me make this clear. However, it will help you in activating the mindset that's needed to start entrepreneurship. It'll help you activate that leadership mindset. It'll help you activate that CEO mindset, because you have a lot of decisions to make that are yours and yours alone. So with that being said, this will help you in making the best decisions possible for your business. And it'll also help you in delegating, because we don't have to do it all ourselves. We don't. That's something I learned the hard way. So with that being said, this gem is the $100 Startup. $100 Startup by Chris. His last name begins with a G. I am not going to butcher this man's name. $100 Startup. $100 Startup. This book, again, it will not give you the blueprint to entrepreneurship, but it will activate the mindset that's needed to get you started and keep you in the journey. It's a good reference for the full process. When you start, when you're recalibrating, when you're scaling your business. Either one. Either one. This very last gem is a book that I actually just bought it about 2-3 weeks ago. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's helped me tremendously already. I forgot the term. I forgot the term I'm trying to use. In the beginning of the book, when it gives you just like a small little introduction, it actually The introduction alone had me wiped away. The introduction alone. I'm trying to find this specific page that I was just on before I went live. Yes. Okay. This page right here. I'm going to read this to you really quickly, not the full page, and then I'm gone. So, if you feel like you're running faster but not moving closer to your goals at all whatsoever, this book is for you. If you feel like you want to make a higher contribution but lack the energy, if you want to actually contribute more in your relationships and your family and anything, if you want to contribute more but you lack the energy, this book will help you. Outside of lacking the energy, I know for sure for myself, yoga helped me. I know most people may think yoga. I will drop the link to the video that I do in yoga. It helps you. It helps with your energy. I'm a girly girl. I don't like to sweat. Yoga gets me right in that. So with that being said, yes, Effortless is the name of this book by Greg something. I'm not going to butcher his name either. Effortless. Going to each camera. So this book will help you. Personal development, entrepreneurship, either one. The very last gem that it speaks towards and help in saying, hey, if you're having problems with this, this is what this book can help you with. You're teetering right on the edge of burnout. I know in my journey, just to help myself today with burnout, I redecorated my house. Literally. I changed my office around. I did my kitchen. Like I literally had to do things for my mental to keep me going because I got to keep going. So it helped me in my struggle, in my battle of burnout, because burnout is it's a battle. It's a battle. It will not go away just because you initiate a new chapter in your life. It won't go away. It won't. Also, things are so much harder than they ought to be. If you feel that way in your life in one way or another, regardless if it's about your personal life, your intimate life, your friendship life, whatever that looks like for you, if you struggle with any of those things I just named, this book will help you. It's called Effortless. Again, I vow to share anything that has helped me in my journey. Excuse me, these dogs are running. Anything that has helped me in my journey, anything new that I find that helps me in my journey, I'm going to share it. This is not just for folks who want entrepreneurship. It's for anybody who's seeking different from where they are now in their life. So with that being said, any questions for me before I go? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I've been doing good, y'all. I've been consistent. I'm live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. This is how many nights in a row? Like, consistency is key. Consistency is key. And when I say it's paying off in more areas than one, you know how they say kill two birds with one stone? This one's killing like 5, literally. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, so with that being said, I love you guys so much. I am Cornisha. I'm your purpose and personal development coach. As I always say, I do it for you. I do it for me. I do it for us. This is a us thing. And until tomorrow at 7:30, I will see y'all later. Good night. Good night. Good night. I am sounding off. Good night. YouTube, you know you are always the last to go. So until tomorrow, YouTube, until tomorrow, I will see you later. All right.